Guys, good afternoon. Right now it's about 2:15 and today is 12th of June 2018. How are you guys? I am just always concerned about your trades. How are you doing? So yesterday when I was making my video, I said I'm pretty much positive on National Aluminium and I'm positive on Reliance, and then I said I'm positive on a few stocks I did talk about, but unfortunately, Nifty had this fall, right? Nifty had this fall, and as Nifty fell, all of them actually had a massive fall, right? But there was a beautiful recovery in all of them today. Look at this is the recovery National Aluminium had in the morning. The recovery that the Reliance had was this beautiful recovery in the morning. So see what happens, when Nifty falls, all the stocks will react to that, right? No matter what. And sometime if the reaction is because of news, then all the stocks, no matter what, they will react, right? So I took four names. I just forgot. I think one of them was Oro Pharma, the other was Tata's Reliance, then National Aluminium, and TVS 18. So TV 18 broadcast also is showing I mean, still it's showing, it's still not showing a recovery, but it is looking very positive to me right now, right? So all the stocks that I said, all the four stocks, I was wondering, what happened to them. They were just falling like that, falling freely. But the moment Nifty, recovered, they all recovered. So let's talk about Nifty today. So this is one level that I have marked. It is a very huge resistance to Nifty, 10,834, right? That's the resistance Nifty has experienced time and again. So see here how many times Nifty has tried to cross this level, right? So here 3 times or 4 times, right? It could not cross. Then here once, then try to cross here, and then it tried to cross here, right? So many ways, many times Nifty has tried to cross this level, which is 10,834 or 35, right? And Nifty is not being able to cross. So it shows me that there could be a weakness. And in case Nifty has to go up, Nifty has to cross this with volume in the upper direction, right? Nifty has to cross this with volumes in the upper direction. That's what I personally believe. If it is happening so, then Nifty will be in the upward trend. Otherwise, Nifty will not be in the upward trend. So one stock that I'm pretty much negative about is Jet Airways. You can keep it on radar. Whenever you see it experiencing a resistance, you can definitely go short. Of course, it's in the ban period, so you can trade only in the equity. And in intraday, you can definitely trade in cash, right? So this is one stock that I'm pretty negative. In case there will be a correction that comes in negative, comes in Nifty, I'm 100% sure. I mean, not that I'm 100% sure, but I'm saying I'm pretty much sure that this stock will go down, right? Another stock that looks to me under resistance is JP Associate, but it's a penny stock. I usually don't prefer into trade in these kind of stocks because they have a very high, the big they have a huge lot size. That's one thing. And see here the volumes are also not that lucrative. It's not a very volumes filled with volumes. Like if you see the movements are jerky movements, so I don't like these jerky movements, right? So today 3-4 days back I have given Lupin call, and Lupin, look at the beautiful movement Lupin has given today. It's been just heading up for the last 3 days, 2 days. It's been just beautifully heading up, right? We had bought at 760 call at some 20 rupees, which was trading today at 75 rupees. So another two stocks that I have given you, hope you have noticed, CYIENT and Quess Corporation, right? Look at the beautiful run up that CYIENT has given. Look at this. It's been just heading up. And similarly, Quess has given even a bigger movement. If you see one-day graph, you will be able to see that Quess has given even a bigger movement, right? And I gave it on Sunday. It was at 115 1255, and today it is 1255. Good, about 100 points up from there. 10% return. You know, that's a huge return. No matter what you say, it's a huge return. It's not easy to get such good returns. And if you clearly identify equity, you will be able to create good positions, right? So anyway, if you want to learn, if you want to really if you want to be in the market and you want to learn, you can go to my website, talk to my team, and go for it. I mean, go for the course that you want to do. I have a Nifty Pro course, I have a positional pro course, and I'm recording right now intraday course. So either anything that you want to join, you can join. You know, I'm just suggesting, choice is yours. You know, like I keep getting people's portfolio which are losses, and which are in losses of 1 lakh rupees, 2 lakh rupees, 3 lakh rupees, and that to be in equity. You know, I somehow fail to understand how people, you know, incur losses in equity. So equity, you know, always should be, no matter what, you know, the way you select stock matters a lot. You know, it really matters a lot how you select a stock. So, and the best way to earn money in the stock market is equity. So I don't understand how and why people incur losses in equity. So anyway, please learn about the market and then trade in it, and I can assure you every day there will be profits. Every day there will be peaceful profits for you in equity. And the investment that you have is very negligible, just 20,000 rupees, and that also you can pay by EMI. You know, this also you can pay by EMI. This is my positional pro course, and I am very proud of this course, you know, and it gives newest member the a consistent earning from the beginning. And this is my Nifty course. If you do this almost every day, 2 to 3 4,000 rupees you can make easily, without any stress, without any tension, right? Just follow, you know, the rules and regulations that I have talked about, and you can be sure that Nifty will give you consistent profit. So take any course that you want. You want positional, you want, I mean, I want to suggest everybody to do positional course, because that is something will give you such a command over market. You will be able to understand the movement of the market upward or downward, right? So right now, what it looks to me, you know, three you know, failed attempt today itself by Nifty. You know, I've been very closely watching, and that's why I got a little delayed in making my video. So morning we traded here, when this morning, you know, this morning range was broken, we have traded, we have bought at calls, and we sold it about 123 rupees, right? So that was a trade I did, and I had my Nifty members live with me, and we uh, discussed about it, how the market is going to go up, right? And I'm sure they have made money, they have minted money. I traded into Nifty calls, right? Let's see here, this is the morning range, but many people must have shorted it. But there are ways to understand whether you should go short or you should go long. And we did definitely make money. We definitely did make money, right? So right now Nifty is struggling. So let's go and look into its option chain and see what is happening over there. So this is about a few minutes back. If you see here, there is no call writing, whereas there is a heavy put writing, right? Let me just refresh it. See, this is also very dynamic, you know, like it doesn't remain stagnant, or it's not static, right? Suppose something changes the dynamics of the market, suppose some news comes in or something, all this will change, right? So it has to be all the data has to be checked on a regular basis, right? What's happening? So there's not much of clue that I can see from here, except that that upward direction there is no restriction, whereas in the downward direction there's a support, right? But it depends how Nifty defends this resistance level, whether it crosses this with volumes in the upper direction, or goes below this moving average or the morning range, or below this moving average in the downward direction with volumes. That will determine whether Nifty is planning to go up or down, right? There's definitely going to be a movement in another half an hour, between 2:30 and to 3 o'clock. There will be definitely a movement, right? So uh, there are multiple trades every day in Nifty, multiple trades, multiple trades. You can always do as many trades as you want to if you understand the movement of Nifty, right? And it's one of the most liquid Look at the volumes that are being traded, huge volumes, right? So the volumes, when the volumes are high, it simply indicates that they have the highest liquidity, right? So the two stocks that I have told you are doing extremely well, which are CYIENT and Quess Corporation. So learn this kind of a analysis, learn this kind of a trading, and I'm sure you will be able to generate good money, right? So from my side, Nifty seems to be experiencing a little resistance, right? A little resistance out here, and until it crosses this barrier of 10,834, I don't expect it to go up. It has to cross above this barrier with volumes and stay over there, right? Stay above it. Then only I can say that Nifty is in an upward trend. Of course, it is supposed to be taking the support, and the data, see here, every time there is a higher lows, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, there are higher lows. So there is a channel kind of a formation that's taking place, but that channel has to be crossed in either of the direction. If you see here, this is how it is going, right? If Nifty breaks this channel, if it goes up or it goes down, depending upon which direction Nifty goes, that direction the momentum is planning to come, right? So wait and watch, and you definitely have a trade coming up before Nifty, before the day's trading closes. All right, what is happening right now, that indicates to me this price rejection at the lower level, right? So there could be a possible uptrend, but that will continue only when Nifty crosses this barrier with volumes, right? Nifty has to cross this barrier with volumes, and if it does happen that way and Nifty remains above it for good 15 minutes, then Nifty has a probability of heading up. All right. So with this, I'm signing off, but I'm expecting and I'm hoping that all of you learn about the market and then only trade in the market, right? So with this, I'm really, really sure about that you guys will learn and earn good money every day, no matter what. Bye-bye. Take care. See you tomorrow.